Hi everyone, I created this smoky red eyeshadow look for you guys today using the Lorac Unzipped palette. And if you want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So first I went in and applied some tape under my eyes so that I can get that really sharp line. Then I'm going in with the shade Undercover and I'm going to set the concealer that I have already applied to my lids. This is just going to give a good base, make sure that it's not too sticky from the concealer. Then I'm going in with the shade Unconditional and I'm using my R37 brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to blend that in my crease, kind of in windshield wiper motions. And just blend until it looks good. Then I'm going in with the color Unspoken and I'm just going to layer that right on top of that one, just to kind of darken up the outer crease. Then I'm going to go in with the Unbridled color, I think that's how you say it. And it's just that nice like red velvet color in this palette, and I'm just going to put that in my outer corner and bring that all the way into my inner corner too in my crease because I do want it to be kind of smoky. With this Lorac palette, you do need to make sure you tap off your brush because sometimes it has lots of product and it can get a little bit powdery, so you just make sure you tap it off before you apply it to your lid. And then just keep blending. Then I did just take this clean brush and blend out a little bit more because my other brush had so much product on it. Then I'm going in with Untamed and I'm just going to focus this mostly on the outer corner. And this brush is from Wet n Wild that I'm using. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Unreal and I'm going to spray my brush with Fix Plus, and I'm using the Coastal Scents 16 brush, and I'm just going to kind of create like a half cut crease with this and just pack it onto the lid until it has enough pigment. Then I'm going to take that fluffy brush and go back in with that red shade and blend out that harsh line in there, just because we want everything to be really blended. Then I'm going to go in with my Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art in the shade Topaz Twinkle, and I'm going to take just the glitter shade and put that right on top of where we put that first shade, the Unreal, and just put that on. I love this because it's just so easy to add that glam to your look and you really don't have to work very hard. Like, you don't need a glitter glue or a primer or anything like that. Now time for eyeliner. I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, and I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a line right where that tape is. This is a great tip for beginners in makeup because you really don't have to work too hard to do it. You just have to make sure the top of the line is straight and then the bottom is really easy because of the tape. Then I'm going to take that tape off and finish the top of it and just connect it to the top of my lid. So I'm taking that red shade on my Coastal Scents 18 brush and I'm just going to put that all on my lower lash line. I'm going to bring it in almost all the way to my very inner corner, but not quite all the way. And I'm just going to kind of blend that into where my eyeliner is. And then I'm also going to take a bigger fluffy brush and kind of blend that out a little bit more as well. Then I'm taking my Coastal Scent 17 brush and taking the shade Undercover, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners. I do already have my brows on and my foundation, concealer, and powder on in this. I skipped those because the video can get a little bit long if you have every single step of your makeup in it. Now I'm taking my ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Swerve, and I'm going to just apply that to my waterline, and I'm also going to tightline with it because I am going to apply false lashes. These liners are great because they're very creamy, so it doesn't hurt to apply it on these areas. Now I'm going to apply some lash glue to these Ardell lashes. I use the Salon Perfect Strip Eyelash Adhesive, and I'm going to wait about 5 minutes for it to dry. So once they are dried a little bit, I'm going to just rest it on top of my real lashes and take my tweezers and just kind of place it on the outer corner and the inner corner where I want it. And I'm just going to kind of push on them, make sure that it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to go in with my finger and just kind of press it onto my eyelid just to make sure it's nice and stuck. Now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and apply that on my lower lashes and a little bit on my upper lashes just to make sure that my real lashes blend in with the fake ones. Trying not to get too much on the falsies though, because if you do, then they can kind of get clumpy and then you won't be able to reuse them again. Now I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the darker shade that they have. I know they have a light shade and a dark shade. And I'm going to take my Coastal Scents fan brush and kind of bronze up my face and contour a little bit with this. I love this bronzer. I just got this while I was on vacation and I've used it like almost every day since then because it smells so good. It smells like a tropical paradise and it's just such a nice, rich brown shade. It's not too orange but not super light so that it actually does its job. Then I'm taking this e.l.f. palette in St. Lucia and I'm taking the blush shade and I'm just gonna kind of make my cheeks have a little bit of color to them, not too much, and you can't really see it on camera. Then I'm taking my Becca highlight in the shade Moonstone and my Coastal Scents brush and I'm just gonna highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead. This is a beautiful highlight, I love it. And then I decided that it wasn't enough for me, so I sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus and I went right back in with that Moonstone and put it right on top of that, and that was better. And then I am highlighting my collarbones a little bit and the tops of my shoulders. Then I'm going in with my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray and I'm just going to set down my face so that it stays all day long. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys found it helpful. And if you have any questions or video suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comments down below and leave a thumbs up and please subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.